Hi guys, welcome to Off Script with Kanesly and Mitchell.
How's it going?
We're on a wee bit of a whirlwind right now. We thought, why not throw on a podcast? So here we are, coming to you. I'm not going to promise you when episodes are going to come out because life is hectic.
As I said, once a week, but then she nearly freaked out, so I'm thinking, maybe I'm not want to stress her out too much. She's had a lot
Guys,
on her
if
plate
I tell
recently.
him I'm going to go and get my lashes done, it's like, whoa, is that in your calendar?
Toots, listen,
when is this?
who gets her lashes done in the middle of the day? Come on, right? You start at 10, right? Don't get, see, if you start at 10, get your lashes done at 10:30. Get your lashes done at 9:30.
I know, but I need to fit in to when you can get me. And if that's going to be in the middle of the day, then so be it.
Do you know what, right? I think I'm going to start planning your lashes.
Maybe you should start doing lashes.
I'm going to do, so not only I'm going to, I've gave you it, I'm going to do your PA now.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
enough about the lashes. Wee bit of introduction. My name's Kanesly. If you've never seen me before, I am the host.
Co-host?
I'm the host and this is my co-host.
Oh, I see how it is, eh? See how it is, eh?
I am the new face of Megatan, and me and Mitchell own Marshmallow together as well.
Yep. We're into a bit of everything, aren't we?
Do social media. I've got my finger in a few pies. That's a wee
Too
bit
many
about
pies.
me.
We're trying to just calm you down a wee bit and just going, right, okay, can we get a wee bit of focus on some of the important stuff, do you know what I mean? And
That's a lie. He's putting more on my plate each day.
I don't know, I think the podcast was your idea.
Yeah, actually the podcast was my idea. But then you agreed.
What can I say? Right,
So we're here.
I'm Mitchell, since she's not introduced me yet. This is who I am. I'm into everything. Literally into everything.
Yeah.
You'll see me in LinkedIn, see me in Facebook, Instagram. I'm not as famous as Kanesly. I'm maybe a business like LinkedIn and that, do you know what I mean? So we obviously bring Kanes in, we do Megatand, we do Marshmallow, we do everything really. So
Yep.
you got to see us everywhere. You got to see us on this podcast and on YouTube and whatever other bright ideas Kane's going to come up with, or me, or Olivia. She comes up with some mad ideas as well. It just happens that
We are a team of three.
we are a team of three. It's only two of us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I don't have him to bounce off. I need to put
Love can make a special guest appearance one time.
Oh, she can replace you maybe one time. Annoy me too much one time.
You're the co-host.
Sorry guys. So who's the host? Both co-hosts. Co-hosting this.
I'm the host and this is my co-host.
Cut. Sacked. And I'm gonna, you're gonna say it Indeed listing tonight, and it's gonna go off script. Host needed. Your job application.
So you admitted that I'm the host.
We're both hosts. This is a partnership.
Yeah, true.
You're right. So
I'm sure the question on everyone's mind is, how did this duo become? We actually are a trio, but as we said, Liv isn't here.
Mm-hmm.
So how did this duo come about? Or trio, obviously.
How did this
Liv.
happen? How did we become?
How did we find ourselves in a podcast studio together?
I know.
And owning two businesses together?
That's a good question. So
How did we? Do you want to start?
So
Take it away.
obviously a few people will know this don't know us, and some people will know us.
Yeah.
So I'm Mitchell, you're Kanesly. Obviously we've met through Instagram. We own Megatand. Obviously Kanesly does now as well, but we reach out to ambassadors when we were signing different people up. Obviously the business started in June and we were looking to grow, and I think that we just reached out to Kanesly as somebody we felt would be good to be an ambassador, just a standard ambassador, send her some free products and she would do some video content from us, and then I guess that's where it started, wasn't it?
Yeah,
so
that was where it started.
what was it like when we messaged you? I think that our perception of what we thought you would come back as is different to what you would think. Do you know what I mean? It was like, we were texting loads of different people, obviously know people that had loads of different followers. People are small, big, large. So how did it feel for somebody like you? What was how did you feel? Like, how did it start for you? Do you know what I mean?
I was buzzing. I was 2 weeks away from going on holiday with the girls, so when I got the text through, I was like, yes, tanning products. Perfect timing.
Free videos.
Free tanning
free
products.
Tanning for a video.
I'm like,
no bother.
Girls have got tanning products for us all. Nobody needs to buy it.
Don't worry, girls. I'll do the video. I'll take one for the team. And if it's terrible, then it's fine. I'll take one for the team.
No, literally, because everyone was using it. So obviously, I got the text and I was like, perfect. I'm literally going to Ibiza in 2 weeks, so I can get some video content there. And I think that's what I said on the text message. I was like, oh, this is amazing.
I think it was, you said, oh, I was going on holiday, this is perfect.
Like, this is perfect timing. So went on holiday, used them, absolutely loved them. Then came home, we got a meeting. You said that you obviously wanted to take me on as a proper ambassador, so we got a meeting.
I actually think, like, obviously, outside we've got the operation, we were running the company, and it was like what we looked at as a company was growing to a substantial rate, and we're like, we want somebody who's the face. We want somebody who can put their face to it, preferably somebody with a nicer face, a nice face. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's got nice faces, I guess. I should say that. People think my face is not nice. Some people think my face is nice. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's subjective, but we wanted somebody who aligned with what we wanted and our values, and who ultimately was tanned, because it's like the face of the company can't no use sunbeds or be chalk white. So that's just a fact.
Yeah.
And we were like, Kanesly's obviously, you had done different videos for us, and you had done loads of videos, and you weren't getting paid.
No.
So it's like, these videos are free for some free products, and ultimately, she could buy these products. She's gone out and she's gone her way to make good videos, great video content that actually made a difference compared to other ambassadors. And we're like, if we're going to reach out to somebody, let's reach out to somebody who's almost, they're in the building, but they're not in the circle.
Yeah.
Let's ask her what she thinks, and let's get a meeting, but the meeting, it was quite funny because the way that I had left Olivia to do with getting Kanesly meeting, and then Kanesly cancelled our meeting, and she's just being Kanesly. But we thought, we'll stick with her, we'll stick with Kate, we'll try our best to get a hold of Kanesly. And I was like, Olivia, give me the number, I'm going to deal with this. And then I sent a voice note. And
did you send a voice note?
I sent a voice note.
Did you?
I came back and I sent a voice note. I'm like, because you had said you wanted to go on holiday, and I was like, I want to, because this was a different holiday. This was like the second holiday. So
yeah, because I was going back to Ibiza for close, because it was July, and then I was going back.
And I'm like, I want to have a conversation with you before that holiday.
Yeah.
But it was quite funny because I knew that I was kind of trying to perceive it as I was just going to pay you to do some videos.
Yeah, that's how you put it across to me.
I was trying my best to put it across like that, because I wanted to put it across like that.
And I believed it.
Of course you did, because I'm like,
well, that's what you were telling me, so why would I
we'll talk about you doing some video content or coming on in a bigger scale, or
and getting paid to do each video, which obviously I thought really, I found obviously exciting, otherwise I wouldn't have went to the meeting. So when I got that text from them saying like, right, okay, we want you to be a proper ambassador, we want to pay you for each video, blah blah blah.
Main ambassador or something we described as like a main ambassador. I don't know.
And I was super excited, so I was like, yeah, let's get meeting. And then we met in Starbucks, and we went in, and then I just got so much thrown at me. We hadn't even spoke about Megatand yet at all, hadn't even scratched the surface. And Mitchell just threw all these other opportunities on me, and I literally the full time sat like this. I was like,
I actually went away thinking. I went home and I'm like,
he was like, how does that sound?
And
how does that sound?
like obviously asking me, because she's not in the meeting, she's going, how did it go? And I went, see, to be honest with you, I have no idea. I don't know how it went. And I was thinking to myself, I felt a bit sick inside, because I'm like, what if this, like, what is plan B? Like, I don't think I had planned for plan B because I didn't want plan B.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So it was like, I didn't want plan B, so what is plan B if plan B arises? Because I didn't think you were buzzing, because you didn't give me that buzzing vibe. It was kind of like, you would tell me you were happy with it to my face, and then go away and say, I'm not happy with it. Because just to be nice, or just to not have confrontation right there and there. Do you get what I mean? So that's what. But the meeting went well.
Yeah, it went so well.
He came across exactly what I thought you were going to come across. Obviously, she's completely different now. Like night and day. Like different human being.
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, of course.
Not in a bad way. It's because I'm comfortable now.
Too comfortable. Right.
You're the besties.
Exactly. That's what we're here for.
But yeah, so he threw so much on me and didn't even scratch the surface about Megatand. And then he was like, obviously we're here to talk about Megatand, about you being an ambassador. And I said, yes. He went, we're not here to talk about that.
No, but what I said, what I said is I said, you think, I went, you think I'm going to ask you to do paid videos weekly, don't you? That's what I said.
And I said, well, yeah.
And then when you said that, I was like, yes. I was like, brilliant, that's really good.
And he was like, we're not here to talk about that. So I was like, okay, so what are we here to talk about? And he said, we want you to be the face of Megatand. And when he first said that, I was literally like so taken aback, but I was still keeping such a poker face.
You were?
I literally had such a poker face. But when he said that, I was like, because that's obviously so exciting. And And then you said that you wanted to take me on as a director as well, and obviously I was like, again, even more, but my face was still, he's like, when people think of Megaton, I want them to think of Kanesly, and just went on and on and on, and I was literally just like the full time so poker face, and then left the meeting, got in my car, and I was actually buzzing.
But at this point, you've got to take into perspective that I've went, oh bye, see you later on, and I've got in my car and I think to myself, I have no idea how that went, and I'm like playing all the scenarios out in my head, and I'm going, was she happy? Did she like that? Is this what she wants to do? Have I said something wrong? Do you know what I mean? You're like looking at it from all different angles. You're thinking, I couldn't read you.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting there, Liz.
I genuinely had such a poker face.
You actually said very little.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't say many words.
Nope.
It was just like, yes, no problem, yes. Wasn't it?
It was just like
how does that sound? And you're just going, good. And I'm like, but anybody would say that.
Yeah.
You would just say good, even if it wasn't good.
Yeah.
And then you get a motor and...
I was buzzing.
I can't believe that's really annoying that I didn't know. I'm always thinking stressed out my box.
That's hilarious. I wanted to just keep you on edge, keep you on your toes.
I keep me on my toes already.
Then I went on holiday and he texts me, while I'm on holiday, I think I had 1 day left.
Had we spoke?
In fact, you'd sent me a voice note.
What was the... But we hadn't spoke since then. What was the script? Or we did because you came back the next day and I was like, I need you to tell me what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you're like...
Obviously it's secure.
And it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've made the meeting last night at 6 o'clock, so I was on edge.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's shaking. I'm like, what's she going to
But
say?
I came back and I said, yes, of course, I'm so happy. I actually have a video on TikTok and it was POV, your cup is overflowing. And that was me the next, and so I do this thing where I talk to my phone. By the way, if you don't do this, this is something that I highly recommend.
You still do it?
Oh my gosh, all the time. So I've been doing this since the start of the year. And I'll set my phone up, so on Snapchat, and all my videos are my eyes only. So if anyone hacks into it, that's what you'll see. It's all my videos of me talking to myself.
You need to know your password first.
Literally talking to myself, right? Just about everything that I used to just do it all the time, and I still do it from the very start of the year till now. So that video is me when I woke up in the morning and I set my phone up and I was like, and I always say, guys, listen to this. And I'm like, this is why I need to do a podcast.
You know what's crazy is we watched that. Right?
Yeah, I showed them it.
No, but we watched it when there was no audio.
Yeah.
But we didn't know what it was.
Oh, really?
No, we didn't know.
Did
we
you
were
not?
like, I wonder if that's about that.
Yeah.
But we didn't know, like we were 100%, we didn't know.
Because you just commented on it on the Megaton TikTok.
Aye. But we were just hoping.
Yeah.
I was hoping that that's what it was
But
about.
that's exactly what it was about. Like, at this point, I hadn't told anyone. Like, no one knew it. I just kept everything to myself. I kept everything to myself until the video came out. Only literally like my close. That was what I was trying
to do, so we could achieve
it was
something
literally
really big.
only my tiny close people that knew. So no one knew. I wasn't sending this to anyone. This was just for me. And then I posted it.
Because you posted the audio over it, so that obviously people couldn't hear.
Yeah,
it,
I turned my audio down.
So the audio was down. So you were like listening to. You were like looking at her trying to lip read, and I'm terrible at lip reading.
But you'd have thought that I was sending that to someone, but it was literally just for me. So if I can recommend anything, it's talk to your phone, because sometimes people don't understand things, and the only good way to get it out is just by you talking to yourself, and then you can go back.
But it's just the concept of talking out and getting your feelings and emotions out there. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like, I know you do it with your phone, some people do it with other people, but if you've got lucky enough to have somebody that you can sit and talk to,
of course,
and say, because that's what you're doing. You're basically getting all your emotions out, good and bad, and
of course,
and different.
So I was on holiday. Sent me a voice note. It's like, I've got another business proposal for you. You're going to love it.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Was that a business proposal? Was that a business proposal?
It was a business proposal or something. You say they're a business idea. Right, business proposal idea. It was all the same. So I'm sitting there my last night of holiday.
But you're obviously knowing how nuts I am because I've already did this.
Yeah,
do you know
and
what I mean?
all the other crazy stuff as well that we spoke about.
Aye.
So I'm literally, my head's going mental. I'm like, what's happening here? Like, what's he going to tell me? And then came home, and then that's when Marshmallow was also created as well. So now we own 2 businesses together.
So that's how we met? Do you know what I mean? It kind of just came about. We like texting and stuff.
Yeah, to be honest.
Fair business page, but fair business page, no personal page or anything like that.
Yeah, of course.
Fair business page, totally professional.
It's like, hi, do you want to be brand ambassador? And I was like, yes, of course I do.
You did text back quite quickly, I think.
Yeah, I did.
So
what's all
this about people not looking at their message requests?
Guys, if we have texted you to be a Meg Tand ambassador, look in your message request. You're a liar if you say you don't look in them, because I look in them every single day. I look at
That's because Kanesly gets
times a day.
text, I'll give you £5 to make a video on this can of tomato soup. Just Baxter's tomato soup.
You know, a few weeks ago, I actually, someone had texted, the previous text me about doing a shoot. It was down in London or something, and I couldn't make it because it was like dead last minute. I think they were asking me to come like the next day, and I had plans. I was like, I can't come the next day.
Was it on it? Kong rooftop.
Lies. I mean, I was
Kong
probably,
rooftop.
I was probably there.
She's underage.
No, actually, I wasn't. It was something else. But anyway, where was I going with that? There?
Off script.
Off script. Yeah, the same person who texted me about doing the London shoot a few weeks ago, texted me and was like, can you repost this in your Instagram story and I'll pay you to do it? I was like, yeah.
What was it?
It was just a video. It was a video that they had made, and he was like, can you repost it in your Instagram story and I'll pay you? Check. Oh, well, that wasn't in my request. But I had to check.
All followers are bought anyway, so I don't know what you're doing that for. It's just pure stupidity. It's just randoms for your sake.
He's actually on here to just...
Listen, Kanesly annoying me all day, right?
No.
But we're here, we're happy, we're a happy family now, so we're fine.
Guys, he was being so... I feel like I've got an annoying older brother. Like that's how I feel sometimes.
That's way too far, I think.
That's how I feel sometimes. Like today we were in the car and we were going to a different meeting. So we're going from one meeting to another.
This is going to be the first and the last episode.
And after... Fine, I'll do solo episodes. Maybe we should do that. Let us know in the comments below.
I'm not doing a solo episode. I'd start talking about some amount of mad stuff.
Maybe people want that.
Like that. See when they go like, you're at a gaff at 4 in, and you've got this one mate, and you're doing this weird dark hole and all that. Imagine pigeons like HUD Wi-Fi.
We were talking about that on the TikTok live a few weeks ago. It was crazy.
A dark hole that we're getting.
That was like 4 in, gaff chat. That was wild. But earlier on in the car, I think we just ate at Greg's. So girls, obviously I just ate and my lip liner came off. I'm sitting like this with my phone, with the lip liner. Mitchell goes, what are you doing? And I was like, I just turned around and went, what does it look like I'm doing?
Deep, but man, it's not like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I can't believe you're doing that in my van. It's not about that. It's going, oh, what are you doing?
Well, what does it look like I'm doing?
Well, I don't know. Didn't know you were doing? You had a pencil. What's that? What?
Guys, see things
like
that.
She had a Stadler pencil, coloured pencil. She was painting her pencil and her lips in.
But it's common sense.
Well, I'm not a girl.
You don't need to be a girl.
I've not got lip liner. I don't do lip liner.
You've seen Liv doing lip liner a billion times.
Aye, all the time.
Exactly.
All the time.
She doesn't even wear makeup that much. She never wears makeup.
Yeah, do you really?
Nah, not when I'm in the office.
No, just when you're in Kong Rooftop Bar.
Yeah.
Kong, you need to ban her, man. She's there way too much.
Don't say that.
I'm gonna get you
like,
banned.
he's kidding.
I'm gonna get you banned for that. Pure bad for Kong. That would be quite funny.
Can't believe we're talking about Kong.
How raging would you be? See, I got you bad for Kong. How
well, obviously because all my pals go there.
You booting us, I do it. Please, can I get in? You better to get fake
Please,
IDs.
Sir, can I have some more?
You have to get fake IDs. You're well overage, you know what I mean?
Oh, I miss those days.
Right, so Kanesly's going to be nice to me for now on. She's decided she's got to
Mitchell just needs to stop asking stupid questions.
She's got to change her heart. She's going to be a really nice person to me now. So
I'm lovely.
To everybody but me.
No, that's a lie.
That's not a lie.
It is.
We're sensitive. I'm sensitive.
And I wasn't even being horrible. I was just like, why are you asking stupid questions?
You were being so rude.
Anyway, back to the point.
So that's how we know each other.
Yep.
That is, and we've been joined at the hip since. We've seen each other every day. I feel like I've known you for ages, but that's what everybody else says.
Yeah.
But I think that you just get people who are similar to you.
Yeah.
And no sitting necessarily the exact same mindset, but the same personality, like bouncy, loud, like an
But
alpha.
it's funny because Liv's the complete opposite.
She's so different.
Like, she's so different. I said the other day that me and Liv are like black cat and golden retriever. Like, I'm the golden retriever that's, when we're sitting working together, I'm like blah 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 blah, and then I'm moving positions and I can't sit at peace, and Liv's like, yeah, she's like cool, calm and collected, isn't she?
That's actually
she's so cool, calm and collected. She's so nonchalant. and I'm
What does
chalant.
nonchalant mean?
Nonchalant, laid back, you don't really give too much away, you're quite nonchalant about something. I was being nonchalant in the
Easy-ozy.
meeting. I was being
Easy-ozy.
nonchalant in the meeting because I wasn't being dead expressive and telling you how I felt about it. I was just like, yeah, okay, that's Liv. Liv's so nonchalant.
Easy Ozzy.
Yeah.
I'm pure easy Ozzy.
So we're like black
I'm
cat
not
golden
easy Ozzy.
retriever.
I'm not easy Ozzy.
No,
And
you're
neither
not.
you.
You're like Jack Russell.
Oh. Get these cameras going. I'm done with this. See this? This better be ask. Jack Russell. Wee midget dog try to bite you and all that. What are you then, Chihuahua?
I'll take a chihuahua.
Feisty.
I'm a golden retriever, I said.
Golden retrievers are really clever, but I'm joking. I'm kidding you on. Guys, I'm kidding on. She's a superstar, really.
Thank you.
Right, so, do you know what I want to say, right?
Yeah.
Do you know what I've just realised this week, or I've just learned about this week?
Okay.
Facetune.
Yeah.
Facetune, right? So we'll see if it, right, everyone here's going to know what Facetune is. They're going to go,
Yeah.
what is this granddad talking about? So I've found out that there's an app
You
that
never.
makes you no look like you.
Surely
What's
you've
all that
not.
about?
Surely you've not. Never.
Well, I thought it's called Photoshop.
In like the
You see when people
1800s.
go, I Photoshop, I thought that's what it means, like, because you get a wee bit of the brush tool.
But there's this thing called the Face app.
The Face app?
The Face app.
I've never heard of that.
So people can.
So, right, I'm aware that the Facetune makes you look better.
Yeah.
Give me
they're
the
doing
rundown,
the
right?
Same thing.
What is it? What is it?
It literally like you just.
So I upload my photo
Thanks, babe.
and I go, make me look good and I look better.
But you can tell when people are using it
But I couldn't.
because you've never heard of it before.
But if I've never heard it, then most of the other people surely have not heard of
No, everyone will have heard of Facetune.
it.
Face
Do guys use Facetune?
Don't know. Maybe
Guys,
they
do
do.
you use Facetune? I don't use Facetune, but I'm starting tonight.
Maybe they do.
Bloody Facetune.
Understand.
So,
obviously
is there a,
people-
like a scroll? You add your photo in, right? Is there a scroll wheel to get like more fake? Or does it work in Facetune as just imperfections on your face?
No, you
Because
can-
I've seen, right, not to name names, I've seen people in person and then I've looked at their Instagram and they're different folk, but they both get makeup on. They've got makeup on in person and on Instagram, but they're a different person.
Yeah, well, that's obviously the bad thing about it because then when people see you in person, obviously I understand.
But what
like,
can it do, but I don't understand, how can it change you that much?
well, it's technology.
AI.
Yeah.
It's AI. AI's taking over the world.
Like, there's literally, see on your phone, you can remove stuff from the background. I only
That's minted.
figured that out. that
Cutter
you
tool or
can,
whatever it's called, magic wand. Oh, no, magic wand's something different, I think.
I don't know, but I had that app, like background remover, where I've done it before with like bins and stuff if I'm getting pictures out in the street. Do you know what I mean?
Out next to the Enva bins, shout out to Enva, we love Enva bins.
Well, that's standing on the
with the
bin,
bin, out with the boys tonight, Enva bins.
dancing on the bins.
Don't even. Don't. We're rolling that up, right? It wasn't me dancing on the bins, but I mean, it wasn't me dancing.
Yeah.
It was another individual, but that's for episode 2. So
But
where
yeah.
are we? What are we talking about? We're talking about Facetune.
Yeah.
Do you use Facetune?
No, I don't use Facetune. I swear to God. Swear to God.
Just crossing our toes.
I've used it once before.
So is
And I
Facetune
got one
can be
of-
used on your arms?
I got one of my pals who had it and I was like, going to Facetune this because my makeup looked dead white and that's what it was.
So
my
what does
makeup
Facetune do? I've still not got to the point where it does.
it just makes you look like you've got it just makes you look perfect, like too perfect.
Right, I'm downloading
Like
it.
if you don't have filler and all that, it can make you look like you've got filler.
Download it.
Like it's over there.
Better go, guys, as soon as this ends, I'm downloading Facetune.
We should download it and you can play about with it tonight so you can see what it
And
looks
see a
like.
before and after, and I go, I look minted.
Yeah.
And here you go, you can't even, you'll not be able to trust Tinder anymore if folk are on Tinder.
I know.
Everybody will be Facetuned on Tinder.
But that's why you can spot it because people look like
Well, I
cartoon
can't.
charactery.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. See when you see people look like quite cartoon charactery.
I think
more like
it's
that way.
crazy. Instagram is like, we're obviously just,
Yeah.
Instagram is nuts, right?
Yeah.
The reality of life, right? And you get pure deep and go, but Instagram is nuts, right? See
full
what I,
social
do you know what I
media
don't
scene
like?
is
Do you know what
nuts.
I don't like about Instagram, right? Is people only show you the good parts. But I understand why they only show you the good parts. But let me tell you, right? Life isn't sunshine and rainbows every day.
No.
But see if you're a weak-minded individual or you go through I've had my own like mental health issues, and you go through it, and you're like, see when you're weak-minded, when you're going through that, you look at Instagram and you go, my life's shit. But it's like, no, it's just that person's really good at taking photos and videos, good parts of their life.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like, oh, you're in Monaco, but you're going back to your normal house just the same as me.
Yeah.
We're just all normal people. It's just.
But even like that, you're saying, oh yeah, you're in Monaco, but they could be having such a terrible time while they're there.
I know.
Like I'll hold my hands up. I'm the first to say it. I've posted many photos.
Well, you look at Kane's Instagram, right? You wouldn't think that she acts, and that's a good, but it's a compliment. I would say it's made a compliment. Like,
oh,
you look at you on Instagram and the fakeness, right? And I would not get you from what I look at.
Yeah, a lot of people say that.
No, but I think, listen, you're the same as the rest, right? They're posting the good stuff. You're not going to post a day that you feel shit. Or you're crying, like.
It's something.
That's just, I understand, but I think that it paints this sense of reality of like.
It's hard because ultimately you're comparing yourself to what you're seeing on Instagram and everywhere else, and maybe you're seeing people that are your age or even younger or even a wee bit older that are doing this, that and the next thing, or it looks as if they're doing this, that and the next thing, and you self-doubt, you're like, why am I not doing that? Why am I not to that level? But in reality, it's not the full truth.
No, I think it's not the full truth. I don't think you even see 50% in Instagram. No. Like, I'll go, I should take more photos of stuff a day, but I do that much different stuff. And it's like, people would start to go, what do you do? What are you up to? Yeah. And I'm up to mad stuff, right? And some people would be posting that everywhere, mate, and Instagram would be full of their feed, and it would be nuts.
I think it depends on, well, I mean, it's everyone's Instagram, like, they can post what they want, do you know what I mean? Ultimately,
I'm just talking about,
you're there to showcase things.
The people who look at Instagram and they go, and they're no streetwise enough to know that's not real.
It is hard, and I think that comes with, I think being able to navigate that feeling comes with
it's like you would never
maturity levels and things.
Through Megatan, look at Megatan's Instagram. You wouldn't have the understanding of what happens behind the scenes. Because you're now intertwined. Yeah. And you've got the full understanding of what goes on. Was before that you would never know.
I think that's what I quite like about TikTok, and although TikTok trolls are so bad, like TikTok's the worst platform for trolls, but
you don't get many, do you? Or do you delete the comments?
Not now, but like a few years ago when I used to like post quite a lot and my videos would go viral, I'd get such bad comments. But I think that's what I mean, that's what I like about TikTok, because you do go on and people just talk and they go on with no makeup and stuff. Like, I've started obviously posting like talking videos, and I'm doing videos like without makeup on and blah blah blah, and that was something this year that I would never have went on Instagram with no makeup on. And then in my head I just woke up and I was like, why am I not posting my TikToks onto my Instagram reels? And it was because I didn't have makeup on and I didn't look Instagram worthy, which is such a lot of actual nonsense. Like, exactly. And I just gave myself a shake. I was like, but that's you, like that's the raw you, and especially like I've not got millions of followers and I'm nowhere near like a big massive influencer in any way, shape or form. But obviously I've got an alright following. So I was thinking, and again, I'm not saying I'm a massive celebrity where like people look up to me and all that, but younger girls follow you, people they're the same age as you follow you, and they see you and they might perceive you as like, oh, they've always got makeup on and they're always done up and they're always perfect kind of thing. So that's why I was like, no, I should post on Instagram like my reels and my TikToks where I'm wearing no makeup and I'm in the car and I've got no eyelashes on and stuff, because I'm like, that's me, that's the real me. And I don't want people, because you know sometimes you can look at people and you just think, how are you even real? Do you understand what I mean?
Listen, I completely get it, and I think that goes into the reason as well why we want to up you, because I think you come across as a real human. I think Instagram in general, like, it's like, see Instagram, right? The amount of people that buy followers is off the scale.
Yeah,
We've worked with people, right? We've worked with people who one day they had 2,000, the next day they had 20,000. Yeah. And it's like, what? No. Like, it's like you care that much about what people think of you, right? And I think it's important. It depends, right, what your narrative is. Like, you obviously don't want people to say bad things about you, but it's like, it's going to happen. But
It's inevitable.
That's happening.
You can't please
because
everyone.
either people are saying bad things because they just don't like you, or they're jealous, or they're just a bad person and they just say bad things about everybody.
Yeah.
That's just reality.
But the thing is, like, see, trolls and stuff like that, that's just a projection of what's inside.
Aye.
Like, no one that's truly happy in themselves is going to go on Instagram or TikTok and start bashing people.
How I always say it is, it's when I've said to Kanesly, right, nobody doing better than you will put you down.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
No, that might be that they're happier than you, or they've got more money than you. It depends what you take as better, right?
Yeah.
But what I mean is, if they're doing better than you, they're not going to put you down.
No.
And that's a fact. And you can look back in everybody that you've been in that situation with. And it's always the people that are doing better than you go, you're smashing it.
Yeah.
You're smashing it, keep it up.
Yeah.
But it's the people that are not doing as good as you, they go, oh really? What are you doing that for? What's the point in that? Why are you wasting your time with that? That's a fact.
Yeah.
And it's like, criticism's mental and Instagram's crazy, but we all live in this mad society where it's like, we're here and we're just talking about whatever we want.
Yeah.
And people say things.
Yeah,
and
of course.
It's like, who
It's
cares?
inevitable.
Life is mad, right? And it's life's for living. And that's what we take today. We're just here to live
100%.
life and just skyrocket and become mega. That's my favourite word. I love it. Mega. That's why we're
Hence the name, Mega Tanned.
It was just like mega tan. It's actually crazy because I got an email the other day with a renewal for the URL.
Okay.
So like when you have to pay for megatan.co.uk.
Oh yeah.
October 2024
Okay.
is when I bought the URL.
Is it?
Aye.
No way.
Aye. October 2024. So I must have went, I'm doing this in October 2024, and then it didn't start to June 22nd.
Wow.
So it's crazy to think because I can't even remember that far back to go, what was I thinking during that period? But it started in June the 22nd, so obviously the products had to arrive. So really, it was probably in production like May, April.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
That's mad that you bought that in October 2024.
Aye.
And now.
And look at us now,
now
and I
look at
think
us now.
that what are we? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. We just try to be different, aren't we? We just try to, and obviously we bringing you on. You're a different face. You're a different opinion.
Yeah.
So I think that it's crazy.
It is.
Think it's mad what we're up to.
It's so good though because obviously if you're starting a business, you can be kind of selfish and be like, no, I want all the money for myself and blah 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 blah. But you've got 3 different opinions and 3 different sets of skills and 3 different ideas.
Yeah.
A mind of ideas.
Well, this is what we
3
call it.
different
As I call it,
brains.
it's kind of like the happy circle.
Yeah.
Or whatever you're within the onion.
Yep.
I mean, we're in the middle layer, and then you've got the
Ogres
core
have
of the
layers.
onion, right? And then you've got the other layers, and the layers are ambassadors, then friends, then family, and the only people that truly know the workings are the people right inside.
Yeah.
Do you know the thing is, but is we've actually no said that like you obviously work full time here.
Yeah.
At the start when we first spoke, that wasn't the offer. That wasn't the offer. The offer was Kanesly would come in as a part shareholder.
Yeah.
She would be given that.
And I don't need to do anything.
And she didn't need anything, and she'd be given £100 a week.
Yeah.
To basically be Kanesly,
Yeah.
right? Which is crazy. That's literally what I said. I said, all I need you to do is
Yeah,
be
'cause you didn't
Kanesly.
ha- you
But
didn't
then I
give me a
realised the
set
real
amount of-
Kanesly, and I said, right, don't be that Kanesly. Be a slightly altered Kanesly, but we're getting there, right?
He's a liar.
Wait till you see it. We're a work in progress. It's like one of Rick and Morty when he's got like a science experiment, isn't it?
I've never seen. I think I've seen like one episode, but I've never
Mate,
actually
Rick
watched
and
it.
Morty. Rick and Morty is different.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I would say it's good. I love Rick and Morty, but why? So, you obviously don't own 20%.
No.
You don't get £100 a week.
No.
You're here. Kanesly works here full time. This is
Locked
Kanesly's
in.
full time.
This is my.
Kanesly decided
This
that
is
she
my
was going
baby.
to chuck what she was doing prior.
Because I wouldn't have had time.
And come, and I think that we had, obviously I did the meeting with you and it was just me and you, and then Liv came in, and
That's
then we were kind of like
Because
brainstorming.
Marshmallow also came
Aye,
in as
and
well.
it was kind of like a brainstorming stuff, and like, see how when you're brainstorming and you come up with other ideas, it's just like this podcast, we'll just talk about stuff that we never thought we were ever going to talk about.
Yeah.
And it was like, what do you get paid a week? And it was like, right, okay, could we make that work? Because I'm
Yeah.
like, selfishly, I need Kanesly all the time.
Yeah.
I want Kanesly all the time.
Yeah.
I don't want Kanesly a wee bit of the time. I want Kanesly all the time.
We
can we make
needed it
work?
for two businesses that we were doing. Like,
I
if
think
you're going to run
Megatrend
two
is
businesses, you can't then
Megatrend's turned
have
into
a
a monster.
full-time job.
Exactly. And the thing is you had a full-time job and you're doing other stuff and everything, and it was getting how it was a bit messy.
Yeah.
It was like you're looking at it and going, how would this be if we just continued doing it that way? And I think it would have been a bit stressful and it wouldn't have worked. And we spoke and it was kind of like
I would have been stressed out my box.
I was like, because you would have done more than you wouldn't have just like, I know we had spoken about you not doing anything, but you wouldn't have did that. You wouldn't have did nothing. And I think it was like, we want you to come in. I think that we said, would you do that? Is that something that you would do if we could make it work?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, would you say, it's kind of like asking your missus out or asking your girlfriend out with you in P5. It's like, see if I asked you out, would you say aye? Because if you say no, I'm no asking you. I'd definitely say aye, alright, what about my girlfriend? Do you know what I mean? That's what it's like, isn't it? It was like, would you say yes to this proposal if we offered you? And it was like, yes, 100%. Because I'm like, I'm not going to offer you a full-time job. And then she goes, no.
Because both things totally aligned with what I always wanted to do my future. Obviously, it was running socials, doing the marketing, and then the Megatan side was like also like running a business as well. I've always dreamed of being a business owner. When I was younger, I always said that. It's like, I want to be a boss. And then obviously the modelling and like fun.
Yep.
Organising events side comes into it as well. So everything that you had proposed was everything that I had already seen for myself. So it was like, bingo, this is it. Mm-hmm. And now we're here.
Now we're here. You've been here. How long have you been here for now? How long have I known you for now?
I think this is my 4th week, a month.
So worked with you for a month.
I've been with you like full time.
So one of the ones,
every
right,
day
it's a
in the
honeymoon
office.
period, right? And the honeymoon period, right? So if you don't know what honeymoon period is, right? A honeymoon period is when you get in a relationship with somebody, and for the start of the relationship, it's brilliant. And they couldn't annoy you or hurt you or do anything remotely wrong, right? And then one day, they do something and it ends. Do you know what I mean? And then they start annoying you. That's it now, because you annoy me now. In a good way, but... Or you're no like, oh, how are you doing? You're doing really good. And now it's like, what are you doing? Why are you saying that? Do you know what I mean?
Me?
Aye. I'm lying.
No, it's only because, right?
Bringing up this lip liner again.
But when you obviously either like become pals with someone or get in a relationship with someone, like even obviously your friendships and all that, everything has a honeymoon period. Jobs, everything, that it's like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, and you get into a wee bit and then you're like, right, okay, I'm settled, like I'm comfy now.
Aye, I know, you start being the real you. But I think that obviously it's no like,
that's because I'm comfy.
Thing, because obviously the honeymoon period normally goes really badly, and then it's like, right, this isn't working, mate. Like we are the polar opposite.
Yeah, well, we would rather that we're all able to say each other.
Oh, 100%. Like I say, after the
I mean?
Honeymoon period, it's just like, I've known you, mate, all your life now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's like now. It's like
I literally feel as if yous are my family. Like, that's how I literally feel yous are my family, and I love it. Like, I'm in their house last night, and then there's like 3 cups of hot chocolate and all that, and then I just like drink my hot chocolate and I go.
No, you were going to go, hey man, can I have his like hot chocolate? And you're like, I'm sitting down.
Olivia literally went like this to me, like I got my bag to leave. And she's like, do you want hot chocolate? And I literally just went with that, threw my bag and sat down because Liv's hot chocolate is how good's her hot chocolate?
It was banging, to be fair, it was
so
heavy
good.
banging.
Try it, Liv.
It was banging hot chocolate.
Clicks for Liv.
How do you think, right? See, how do you think your life's now changed coming into this environment? Because obviously, previously you were...
It's a good question.
Just doing a normal job.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that you're normal, but you were just doing a normal job where ultimately you turn off the phone or you finish work and nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Because I know for experience that that's never been the case for me.
Socials and all that as well.
Since I was 18, I've always had a job that has a level of responsibility that I'm getting phoned at 2 in the morning. There's a fire alarm getting up. 3 in the morning. The alarms are all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's never been normal. It's never just been turn my phone off and it's done.
Yep.
Folk phone you go, I need you to cover that shift, I need you to sort his shift, do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
how does it feel going for normality or something like the normal job to something that's a bit more nuts?
Wild.
What's it like? How do you think it's changed? Because obviously you are changing as a human being because you need to change to suit what you're trying to
achieve.
goals and you're trying to achieve. And
Yeah.
it's like, how's that been?
Wow, where did I begin? So obviously, had a normal job. I was always doing socials here and there. I've kind of been doing that by myself for the past 2 years, almost 3
It was
years.
kind of funny because it's like going back to like the meeting. She was like, "Oh, a day socials for them." And I'm like, I know. A day socials for them. I was like,
Yeah.
I know. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm like done my research. I've done my due diligence. She's like, "Oh, do you know?"
I'm like, okay.
And I was like, "How much do you charge?" And she told me. She's like, it was funny that this was the funniest thing. You were like, "I don't know if that's good, but I'm guessing you're going to tell me in a minute if it's good or not." Do you know what I mean? I thought that was
You're
so
like,
funny.
no.
I thought it was so funny when you said that.
But yeah, so obviously it's a massive change, because the only thing that I've really only had responsibility for is doing the socials, so taking care of it. But that's only me that I had to worry about. Obviously, I'm worrying about someone, like making sure I've got content on time for someone and blah 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 blah. And obviously, I used to
It's like,
even
it's
like
probably
send
like,
stuff before you get content
Look,
over.
we
so
look
the
at what we're
only
actually
thing.
doing, and it's like you worked for roofing, right? You did sales for roofing, and then when you did, you were good enough that you could get your leads quite quickly. You could finish early, and then
Yeah.
but that's like, if you work like how I work in my job, but it's like I work for a family business, which is hectic. So it's like I got a phone call the other day at 11:30 at night,
Yeah.
asking questions, and it's like,
Go to bed.
I know, but I have to answer that. Like, I don't work a 9 to 5. I know we do these other things, but it's like,
Yeah.
see, we're in a family business. Like, somebody phones you for the roofing at 7 at night. You're shut. That's not your responsibility. You're shut.
I would have answered, but
Right, guys.
If it was like one of your-
episode 2, lie detector.
if it was one of your bosses and they were
No,
phoning
I
and
don't mean
asking a
that. I mean
question,
like a lead, like a random. Do you know
If it
what I
was
mean?
a
She was like a
customer.
customer trying to phone, right?
I would
And-
have answered.
grafter.
I would have answered.
This is what we've created as a human being,
Yeah.
a superhuman.
I would have
But
answered.
What I'm saying is, like, when you're in
Like I
a
used
normal job,
to work in like bars
Aye,
and
of course, like, that's a
restaurants
better
and all
example,
that.
aye.
That's a better.
like
'cause
when you
that
finish your
one's on-
shift, it's over. You
Yeah.
go home, and then see if somebody rips their tights or smashes the glass in the morning, and you finished at 12. You're not the manager.
Yeah, it's
Makes
not
no
my-
difference.
it's not my problem.
Who matters? Like, but I've always experienced that. I know that I need to answer the phone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, 7 at night. But you finished at 5. No, I don't finish, mate.
Yeah.
I've got an email in, and that email leads to a sale. I'm answering the email.
Yeah, of course.
Or they're trying to phone you, ask a question at 6.
Yeah.
I'm answering it.
It's like night and day. Obviously, going from obviously if we take away the sales job, because that was like kinda obviously nowhere near this scale. But
But it's
if
also
I
the same
talk
as like
about
your socials. Like if they messaged you at 9 at night, you would answer. You would answer that.
yeah,
Do you know what I
of
mean?
course.
So that's the level
So
of
I think I
responsibility you still
started
had.
to have. It was as if I started to have like a taste of what it's like to be able to be like, right, you need to answer this, and do you know what I mean? Like started to kind of get that level of responsibility. But if I was to compare it to obviously working in, like I used to work in my big brother's cafe, like
Yeah.
coffee club, and then I used to work like in bars and stuff. So
Now, we need
obviously
to get
you're
coffee
just,
club. We need to get coffee club. They need to do our food for us. This episode's brought to you by Coffee Club, and we get our food and our coffee.
they definitely would.
Let's do that.
Coffee club.
What did they do? Did they do good cakes?
Yeah, oh my god, the cake is amazing because it's also Villa Bakery, which is also my brother's as well. Villa Bakery and Damjurgens and Coffee Club.
Mukbang, Coffee Club in Villa Bakery, mukbang.
That would be the
It's just
best
this-
ever.
It's just this full table and we're sitting in there with that.
All that munching
And
the
we can't
cakes.
even think of the questions because we've got a mad sugar.
All that, I don't know.
We get the scales and
Ask
see
me
like
later.
who can increase their weight the most in the couple of hour mukbang. It's not even a good idea, isn't it? We give all these people ideas. They're going to go into these podcasts.
Bro, that guys, don't take them. Don't
Text your brother
We're
and make sure
copyrighting
he
all of
does. He
them.
can't do this for another podcast.
You never would. But yeah, if we go to comparing it to something like that, obviously you've only got a time from, I would work sometimes like 12 till 8. So 12 till 8, that was it.
On a bar shift.
And my brother's.
Oh, your brother's cafe, sorry, yeah.
So like I could do like start at 12 in the afternoon and then finish at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And then when I go home, that's all. You don't have to think about that, and you can do obviously everything at the weekend. You don't need to structure your week. But now my calendar, Kim actually sent me a TikTok
now you
the other
have
day.
a calendar.
Yeah.
Because you didn't.
I
I
never
remember
had, but I didn't
first
have
time
to have one.
put it in your calendar. What's that? Is that the notes app? That's what she said. Is that the notes
I thought you were
app?
talking about the reminders.
Reminders.
The
aye.
reminders.
I nearly had a panic attack.
I know.
I
But
was
now
like,
Kim sent me a TikTok the other day, and she was like, it basically something about like asking your busy friend, like when it's like, can we go lunch? And it's
That's
like,
actual
it's
me,
like
mate.
yeah,
That's
and
actual me, my
sit,
mates.
like 3 weeks on Wednesday or something. Like it's hectic, but I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to be here, and sometimes I say to myself when I'm like, wow, this is a lot. I'm like, I literally used to dream at times like this. And I swear that's a lyric. I used to dream. I don't know. That's a lyric. I swear it is, and it's reminding me of something.
Right.
But I really, like, when I say that, I genuinely mean it. Like, there was times that I was like, oh my God, like I can't wait until I get to a point where I'm literally stowed. Stowed? Is that the word?
Aye.
Stowed with work and so many things that I'm doing that I'm like, I don't even have a minute to think, because sometimes it does get stressful, and it does seem a lot that you're like, oh, I've not done this, and I've not seen them, and I've not done that, or I need to cancel on them because I need to sit and edit this, and then I've got a meeting then, so I can't come and just go out for lunch or do this or blah blah blah. But as I said, I literally used to dream of this, and it's like, if you want to do something like this and you want to give it your 150%, you're going to need to sacrifice things, and it's going to be hard to see the girls out doing stuff and blah 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 blah. But ultimately, when you know what the end goal is, then that's what makes it worth it. Because if you look at such successful people, like, again, going back to my brother, like, he, like, all his pals like going on holidays and all that, and like last year he just never went, didn't do it, and he stayed here, and he said it so many times. He's like, that was the best thing I ever done, was miss out on all those holidays, because all of these business opportunities and things that I've created now was so worth it. And now he's kicking back, and because he's got all his businesses and they're flying. So it's also good as well being able to have people around you that are so successful and are so driven and hardworking. Like, my dad says he's going to do something, he does it, and it's completed and it's mastered. So see having that, like, I live with my dad, and see having that energy around you all the time. So I feel
it's the
so
same as
lucky.
Like in your house, right? And you go, see if you're the kind of person who goes, I'll empty the bins later, I'll do the dishes later.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just do it.
Yeah, just do it now.
What are you doing now? Or you're doom scrolling.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Yeah.
Because all of that is all to do with the mindset. You're going, it's like bringing in the
Don't get me wrong,
sacrifices.
I'm not as on it as that yet. Sometimes I go, oh, I can't be bothered.
I would
doing
say
that.
Kanesly's
But I'm
graph
getting there.
is like this.
It's getting there.
Her graph is like this.
Yeah.
That's what your graph is like,
Yeah.
right? And it was here,
I'm adapting.
and it's way getting better.
Yeah.
Right? But now we need to break the ceiling.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. But the change, what you're doing is astronomical. But there's a lot of folk who can't do it, so you need to give yourself a pat on the back and go, I can change for the better.
Yep.
And go, what do I want to achieve? And I think people have got different opinions on what they want to achieve, and if you want to be what you want to be, that's fine.
Yeah,
it's like,
of course.
People want to go and do stuff that I don't want to do. People want to, like, there's jobs out there that you couldn't do, and I couldn't do.
Of course.
And it's like, fair play, that's what you want to do, and it's different hours and all this. But if you want to go, I want to run my own company.
Yeah.
I want to run my own business. You put
need to
50%
lock
in, you'll get 50% out.
Yep.
You put 150% in, you'll get 150% out.
So true.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's all about sacrifices.
Yep.
Life's about sacrifices. And see if you have a business opportunity. You take Megatown, right? Imagine I've got me and Kanes have got a meeting with a salon on Saturday at 7 o'clock, right? And Kanes goes, oh, I can't go because I'm going to Kong.
Well, if
It's like,
coming back into this.
do you understand? It's like,
Yeah.
and then I go to the meeting and I lose the meeting and I'll lose it, right? And you go, was it that important? Like, where was could you have sacrificed that for your, and then that could have been a 20, 30, 40, 50 grand contract for the sake of a night out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's even the same as going, I can't go for my dentist appointment at 10 o'clock on the Monday because it doesn't work. I need to reschedule. It's just been that structured on it. I think that's the word, I love it. There's a guy down in England that's got this YouTube channel called Calvin's Car Diaries, right? And his word is hashtag on it. Now in Scotland you go, I'm getting on it, right? But he's, in England they don't say that. English people don't go, we're getting on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't going to do an accent there.
That's why you were going to.
You're thinking.
I was like that waiting for it.
I thought you were thinking, don't do it. I can do it quite good.
I'm like, cut the cameras.
But I'm not going to do it. But he's like, hashtag on it. And he's on it beyond belief. And I think I pure live by
This is Mitchell's catchphrase.
I live by it. You better be on it.
And
if you're on it,
let's
and
smash
we're
it.
on it,
Smash
it.
it.
Smash
it, on it.
I love that. I just think that seeing life
Structured.
See if you're structured and you smash it and you're on it, life will just fly.
Yeah.
And life's tough.
Anything that you're
life's
doing.
tough, but see if you're on it, life is easier if you're on it.
Yeah.
And you know what you're going to do. Like I just love it. It's like on it, and I can see you getting near and near on it, and I'm like, yes. And it just like, it's like unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's on it, man.
And
I
it
love
feels
that.
good as well, like see when you put in that work and then you see
But you get somebody like
You
that's
see the
saying,
effort coming
and
back.
somebody's telling you, going, by the way, you're smashing it.
Yeah.
And it goes, see when you get a pat in the back for somebody else that's watching you,
Yeah.
or somebody who thought you weren't on it, and going, listen, you need to really up your game, and then that person sees you up your game and goes, you're smashing it. Then that feels like they feel like there's no other feeling like that.
No.
There's no other feeling like that.
It's class.
There's no, that's like winning a bet. I mean, winning a bet in the football, that's the kind of feeling you're getting. You're thinking, Yaldi.
Come on.
Come on, get in. You know what I mean? Don't bet, it's bad.
But yeah, no, do not do that. That is
Addictive personalities.
hell no.
So I think you're right in the sense you need to make sacrifices, like the sacrifices you made to do this, like the amount of time you spend on the business is, and it was like, I think that what I tried to say at the start is, it's like, this is yours.
Yeah.
This is yours. This is your business.
And he kept saying, I think this is going to take a wee bit of time for it to really register in your head that this is actually yours, by the way. Like,
Aye. It was like trying
And
to
then-
imprint that into your brain.
and then I think it was like the second week, right? That it's still not fully clicked, but it was the second week, and I remember literally lying in bed, and I could not sleep because
Oh my
it was
god,
just,
I remember this day.
oh my
I actually remember
gosh.
this day. I remember
it
this.
was so bad. There was literally just like ideas, and I honestly just twist and turn. Like the next morning, I was like that. Like
It was, I swear, it was 6:30 in the morning.
Paul was getting up for work, and I was like that. Like my eyes were like literally awake, and I was like that. I was like, oh my god, I had such bad sleep last night. I was literally tossing and turning. He's like that. I know, and I was like, I'm so sorry. But it was just because I literally felt like my head was going to explode with all these ideas. And then I just wrote it all down on the iPad, and I was on the group chat in the morning like this and this and this and this, and you're like, I think it's clicked.
Aye, I think so.
Yeah, I think there's a wee
I
flip.
think that's what I said, something like that,
Yeah.
if you realise now. Like, you
I was like, I
realise.
think today is the day that you've realised. But like, obviously it's hard when you've just kind of been working for other people and you've just been working for yourself a wee bit. Because obviously I've managed people's social medias and all that before, like making
But I
videos
also
and
think it's
whatever.
more than that. It's also like a realisation that somebody like thinks you're capable of doing that.
Yeah, of
Do you
course.
know what I mean? And going, oh my god, like somebody actually like, because you always think, like everybody thinks they're the best in the world. Everybody goes, I'm brilliant, right? But then see when somebody else says you're brilliant and goes, right, this is what I want you to do, it feels so different.
Especially to people as well, like you and Liv, that are smashing it and so on it clearly, because look at the business already, because it was you two that started it together. So for you to be able to want to like bring me on and then see me obviously performing well and stuff, like I respect both of your opinions greatly, like massively, and so when you tell me that, it feels so good. So surround yourself by people that you want to be like.
I think
ultimately,
I think
it's a
that's,
massive
I think it's a
thing.
massive
Massive thing.
open conversation in the sense of going, if you surround yourself with, listen, you can go,
Surround
people
yourself
go,
with people
like,
that
see if
are
you go, I want to
smarter
go out
and
every
more
weekend, right?
successful.
See if you go, I want to go out every weekend, or you don't want to go out every weekend, or I'm really positive or I'm really negative. Take me 4 different points, right? See if you surround yourself with people that go out every weekend, you'll go out every weekend. See if you surround yourself with people who don't go out every weekend, you'll not go out every weekend. See if you surround yourself with positive people, you'll be positive. You surround yourself with negative people, you'll be negative. That's a
You're
fact.
a product of your environment.
That's a fact.
Everywhere.
And you can go, oh, I'm a strong-willed human being and I don't get led on and all that. And it's like, it's not about being led on. It's just, you surround yourself with negative mindset and the people go, oh, weather's terrible, oh, taxes going up, this is going up. And it's like, what are you doing about it? Oh, I don't know. I'm nothing. You're not doing anything about it. What do you do on a Sunday? Nothing. Okay, go do deliveries, make some money. What do you do on a Saturday? Nothing. Go do deliveries, make some extra money. It's like, there's always an opportunity.
Yeah.
And that's obviously just money. I'm talking about, like, even if, what makes you happy?
Yeah.
Oh, I like reading.
Yeah.
Go read. Oh, I like going a walk. Go a walk.
Yeah.
What are you doing on a Saturday? Oh, it's raining. Put on a jacket.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that deep, but it's the sense that you surround yourself with the people you want to become.
Yeah.
It's like, you look at us, right, and there'll be things you look at me and go, oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Or maybe there's no. Maybe you think I'm a superhuman, right? Maybe she is, right? She doesn't think that at all. But there'll be
You are
stuff that you do.
superhuman
There'll be stuff that
because you're
you do,
mental.
right, and I'll go, I don't like that, right?
Of course.
And what I'm trying to say is, like, there'll be stuff that you don't like, and there's stuff that you do like, and there'll be stuff that you surround yourself with us that you'll start to change, and I'll start to change. You're a hugely positive person, and I would say, you'd say I'm negative, I'd say I'm realistic. I'd say I'm the most realistic human being you'll ever meet, and I will think see if there's I think something's going to happen, I will think of the 6 outcomes.
Genuinely.
I'll prepare myself for the 6 outcomes. One of the outcomes will happen, and I'll be ready for it. No, I don't think that's the mindset you should have, right? But it's worked for me so far. But learning for you, you're a super positive human, right? So you bring the positivity to me, whereas I'm a really on it human being, and I bring the on it, on itness.
Yeah.
Get that in the dictionary.
Yeah.
On itness. To you.
But not the Scottish on itness.
No, I know the Scottish on itness. We're rapping that. Tom.
He's the complete opposite of Scottish on itness.
Listen, sometimes I let my hair down. Kanesy's not seen that yet. I'm too scared to show it.
I know, I'm too scared to get
Bongos
drunk with you and
bingo
live.
coming up. We've got Bongos bingo
We've got a
coming up.
Megatan Christmas night out, so
She's
we'll
not
see
seen
how
me
that
doing
goes.
the dance off in the Bongos bingo.
Do you know how I'm interested to see Liv when she's drunk? See, because she's so quiet.
She's no different.
Is she not?
Nah.
Is she not?
News. Nah, she's more open and more talkative, but she's very loud. She's just
Not that we don't sit together and she's like zipped
no,
out, by the way.
Like, she's
we sit and we have a chat, like we'll talk all day, but it's just
like
funny.
something that you would have like I'd go, how are you doing? Oh, I'm doing brilliant. She'll, oh my God, like listen to this. She'd just go, good.
Yeah.
That's what she'd take.
She's like that, it's like, okay.
She has, I'm doing this at the weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, you're doing what? Who you doing it with? When you doing it? What time you doing it? Can I
It's
come?
like being on the chase.
Do you know what I mean? It would be. It's like, is this 21 questions? It's like the weakest link. You know what I mean?
Genuinely.
But
It's good to ask questions.
but it's like you surround yourself with different people with what you want to achieve. Like ultimately, if you surrounded yourself with negative people who didn't know what they were talking about, then you wouldn't be able to do what we're doing. If that kind of makes sense. Like we're almost like that support bracket. Vice versa with you bringing us on. You're an extra. You're the third wheel, and what we're trying to.
You soak up people's energy. Do you know what I mean? And especially people that you spend loads of time.
Well, look, we spent a bit of time together, and then you look at us on the live. Look at your dad. Your dad's like, oh, what? That's mad. And he's pure like, oh, in that.
That's weird. I was actually going to start talking about my dad because I moved in with my dad at the start of the year, and the difference that I've seen in myself. Obviously, my dad's got like his 12 choices for life, so I've been doing that, but properly doing it since I moved in with him.
Does he keep you
this
up
year.
on it? Does he keep you up on it, if you know what I mean? Because it's like, see me, right?
Yeah, he'll be able to tell when I've not been doing it.
I would love to do it, right? But I feel like I'm so all over the place. Do you kind of get what I mean?
But with the 12 choices for life it's literally just implementing. Like I literally sat and spoke you through them earlier on, and it's literally just tiny wee steps that you implement into your everyday. Like choice number 1, breathe into your stomach. Everyone breathes into their chest. I don't know if anyone's ever seen my TikTok about it before, but completely resets your nervous system. Nothing. Again, ultimately, what we're talking about, like, if you want to achieve something, if you want to be calmer, if you want to be a nicer person, this, that, and the next thing, you'll do it. You'll find the time. You'll find 10 minutes of your day to meditate. You'll go out your way to do something for someone else. 100%. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything is tiny, tiny wee steps, but they make the biggest difference. And I've really noticed that in myself. I've also been going to, and no one knows what, do you know what Toastmasters is? Toastmasters? No. So basically my big brother started going to Toastmasters, right? And it's basically like a public speaking group, and we went to the official Toastmasters in Glasgow at the start of the year, and there's the woman or the guy, whoever, but it was a woman in Glasgow who was a Toastmaster, and it's a room full of people, and then they done this thing, it was like tabletop questions, so they'll be like, I think mine was something about a fear that I had faced this year. Right. So it was at the very start of the year, and she just went, you, and I had to stand up and talk in front of all these people. But there'll be someone who's pointing out your filler words, like, so. Oh my. They point all this out, and they also time you. But sometimes you have to go up in front of everyone, so you'll see the timer go on green, and that's when you begin. Orange is when you're halfway through your speech, and then red, obviously, to conclude it. But we started doing our own Toastmasters up at the coffee club, like my brother's place. And that's something that's helped me massively as well. I always seen that before. So you've got the green when you begin your speech, the orange is when you're in the middle of the speech, and then the red is when you're done. Right, so you need to do this in front of everyone. But whoever got to speak that time, the person who's pointing out all the filler words will say, whoever that was doing it with me was like, Kanesly, that was brilliant, but you say a lot. So I go, and I've probably done it in this episode. That's why when I first said so, my dad points that out to me all the time. But obviously we started doing our own Toastmasters, so there's just been there's just been loads of different things that I've done this year, and it's because I've been living with my dad and surrounding myself with him and soaking up his energy. So that's a.
So what you're saying is, next episode we've got to do that. We'll do a Toastmaster on me, because I've never done one before. Or are we going to go to the coffee club? We'll do it at the coffee club. We'll input that clip and me doing it.
Yeah, we probably could do it. That would be a good vlog episode.
That could be next episode.
Mitchell comes to Toastmasters.
There you go. Never know.
Okay. Well, that concludes our first episode of Off Script. I hope that you all enjoyed.
Yeah,
if there's any topics or anything you want to see, we're thinking about letting people write in as a wee section at the of every episode. So
and answering some questions and stuff. Obviously, we're up to mad stuff, and or maybe suggestions. People have always got ideas. We've got loads of different ideas.
If there's anything you want us specifically to talk about, if there's any questions you want to ask, if anyone has any dilemmas, then we would love for you to either put them in the comments, drop us a DM either on my personal Instagram or the Off Script Instagram as well, and let us know, because we want to get everyone involved.
And we might even have some special guests coming on the next couple of weeks.
If there's any special guests you want to see, let us know, and we can make some things happen.
Amazing.
Yeah.
See you next time, Trips.
Bye.